And now I am here with my next video of calling of function. Means it is invoking of function. I told you already about invoking of function, but in this video I'm going to concentrate on we are having two ways to invoke a function. Two ways means call by value and call by reference. We are going to pass these values in two ways. We are going to discuss in this video. See, calling of a function. First point, when we call a function for operating a task, then function signature is used for calling a function. You all know that we are going to use function signature in main function or in some other function so that we can call a function from another function. And the role of a function is to operate some task. And when we are going to call a function, that function is known as called function, and from where we are calling it, that is calling of a function. Second point, see, calling of a function is also known as invoking of a function. I told you earlier. Then the third point, during calling of a function, function signature is used which contains some parameter. That parameter is known as actual parameter. All these things I told you earlier, but still I am repeating it because this topic contain all these things. And now the main motive of creating this video is types. First one is calling by value and by passing by value. Second one we can say calling by reference, call by reference, or we can say pass by reference. And now we are going to discuss this. Call by value and pass by value both are same thing. We are passing a value, or we can say we are calling a function by passing a value. The first point, see, call by value means calling of method by passing value from function calling. Means we are passing a value when we are calling a function. That time we are passing a value. The second point, concentrate on that. Passing copy of value. Now we are passing value, but we are passing a copy. Copy means if I am going to provide you one book of mine and I'll told you to copy few pages of chapter 6, then you're going to copy it, and that is a copy for you. And the same thing I'm telling you, if I'm passing some copy of a value, you are having some pages which is copied from a book, means you had printed it, and some photocopy you had created, or you scanned and you had taken some prints on all you have, but you have some copy of that material. The same thing I want to tell you. Passing copy of value from actual parameter to formal parameter means when we are sending value from function to function prototype, function signature to function prototype, function signatures contain parameter which are actual parameters, and prototype contain parameter with the formal parameters. See the third point. Changes made to the formal parameters. When we had created a function, that time the parameters were the formal parameters. See, I'd mentioned the important thing, that is never affects means changes. If we had done some changes in formal parameter, never affect to the actual parameter, because I had sent some copy of that material. Means I told you that if I had given you one book and you had taken photocopy of a few pages and you are doing something wrong with that pages, or you are doing some underline and doing some numerical in that page, it never affects to my book, because few things we had copied it and send it to you. It never affects to my book. The same thing, the actual parameter sending copy of the material, and if some changes is going to happen in that copy, it never affects to the actual parameter. And see, Both parameters have different memory locations. The same thing I told you, book has different memory location and the copied material, the printout have different memory location. It never affects to, not even in my book, it affects in your photocopy. If I'm doing something with my book, it never affects on the photocopy. And the see the fourth one. Primitive values are always passed by value from actual parameter to formal parameter. Primitive values are always passed by values. Just remember, primitive values means integer, int, float, long, char, double. These are the primitive values. Primitive data type we are always used by pass by value. And see, something I want to tell you with the diagrams also. Passing copy of actual to formal means in main function we are going to call a function. See, we are having one class that is demo class. In that I had created one function and one main function. From main function I'm going to call that function. This one is the prototype of that function. And see, in main function we are having two values, that is a and b. A contain 3 and b contain 5. A and b, and see the memories were different. A and b is having one memory which contains value 3 and 5, 3 and 5, and c, and another one main is static function, and this one is non-static function, means I had not written static here. See what happened when we are going to call one function from static to non-static, then we have to create object of that class. And see, I had created object and I'm going to call that function, and now this one is calling a function and this one is called a function. And see what happened. Now I'm going to pass some values, that is a and b. These are actual parameters and these are formal parameters because these variables receive value of a variable. These are actual, these are formal. And this one is function signature, this one is function prototype. We are sending some values from a to x and b to y. Now we are sending copy of a from here. Copy of a is moving and then it received by a function having x, and this copied material is stored inside x. And see, then we are moving b. A copy of b is moving which contain 5 inside it and which is stored inside y. And these are actual, these are formal. Both presently both are having same values. After that, see, I had done some action on x and y, means x into 2 and y plus 2, and it is stored inside x and y. See, the values were changed. This is changed, but it never affects to a and b because memories were changed. X becomes 6 and y becomes 7, but our actual values remain same. When we send a copy, it never affects to the actual parameter if we are changing any value in formal parameter. Just remember that. One example I want to tell you of sending a pass by value or pass call by value, I want to tell you by creating one program. See, programmers, we have to find whether our word is a magical word or not. It is a magic string or not. How we are going to find it whether it is a magic string or not? Question says that if that word contain consecutive alphabets, then that word is a magic string. Consecutive means a letter next to the another letter, means if I'm writing A, then next letter is B. Letter with the next letter together is consecutive letter next to each other, A and B. See, if I'm having a word WORD, W and O both are next to each other, means they are consecutive. O and R are next to each other, means they are consecutive. R and D both are next to each other, it means both are consecutive. Consecutive means next to each other. And we have to see whether the letters which are next to each other are in alphabetical order or not. Means A and B, C and D, E and F in this way or not. Consecutive letter are in alphabetical order or not. See here, one word Abhay, ABHAY. We have some sequence. First one is two consecutive letters A and B. See, both are magic. The next consecutive BH, not magic. HA, not in alphabetical order. AY, not in alphabetical order. But this one is alphabetical order. When we are getting the first alphabetical order, we have to declare it a magic string. We have to use a function magic and see how we are going to do that. I had created one function that is magic string, which contain a word inside str. You just remember that when you are getting one question, if prototype is defined, just use it the same way. Because when in question paper you are getting some prototype, you have to use that prototype only. I had created some function so that you can identify these different names I had created so that you can identify what I want to use. But you have to use whatever provided in the question paper only. See, I had used class name that is call by value because I want to tell you about call by value. But when you are getting a question to find whether the word is a magic string or not, then use some related things here. And now I want to tell you call by value with the help of magic string program. That's why the function I'd use magic string. One word I am going to receive inside str. This one is prototype of function. And this prototype is received. This prototype is receiving a value which is primitive value. It is a class with a collection, but it behaves like a data type, primitive data type. That's why it works as call by value. And see, whatever I had written inside it, what happened? See these values. Magic string. How we are going to do that? Magic string means we have to find the length first, and then we have to pick character one by one. means 0th position and 1 position together, then 1 and 2 together, then 3 and 4 together, then 5 and 6 together. In this way we have to pick. If we are having word abhay, then we have to find whether this word is magic string or not. We have to pick 0th and 0 1 together, 1 and 2 together, 2 and 3 together, 3 and 4 together, but after 4 we are not supposed to do. Means 4 and 5 we are not supposed to do that. That's why I had written length minus 1. Ith position and I plus 1 position, I'm picking two characters and I'm checking whether the character ASCII code character plus 1 is equals to B or not. A plus 1 is equals to B or not. In this way. And in this way what I'm checking, A plus 1 plus 32 is equals to small b or not. Means any cases I am going to use any cases. See, a plus 1 means 65 plus 1 is 66, and we are going to add 66 with 32 is 98, which is equals to b. Means in this way we are going to find the consecutive letters. If we are going to find it with, then we have to say that yes, we are going to find it. Previously value of k is 0, means we are not having a consecutive letters in alphabetical order, and now k equals to 1 shows us we are having a consecutive letters, and then we are using break so that the loop breaks, and we will stop there only. And if k equals to 1, then that string is magic string, else not. And this is the logic what we had created for our function. And then see, I had already displayed whether it is magical string or not. That's why I didn't void here. And then moving further, now in this we have to accept word, and then we have to forward that word to magic string. But magic string is non-static function. That's why we have to create object of our class, and then object allow us to visit a function, and then we are going to forward value from here, and then that function receive that, then that function we are sending value to that function, and that function receives that value and going to check whether it is magical string or not, and it will return back here. And see, this is the function, and then see the output abhinav. It is a magical string because a b, combination of a and b. And then see the next word abhinya, again a b, alphabetical order. And then see a word prime, no combination is alphabetic, not at all a single combination contain alphabetical order. That's why it is not the magical string. And then pass by reference or call by reference, the second type. The same thing you have to remember. Reference means we are talking about some address. First point, see, call by reference means calling of a method by passing address from function call. When we are calling a function, then we are passing some address. Previously I'm talking about call by value where I'm sending one copy, photocopy, I think so. I'm sending one photocopy, and which never affects to the actual one. But here we are sharing our book with the another person, means we are sharing our address with the another person. Then what will happen if we are sharing our book with the another person, and that person underlines the lines which are important, then that is visible to us. And if I am folding one page which is important for me, and I am sending that some other person is sharing that book, that person also see whatever page I am folding. The both the things are visible to both the person because sharing same book. Here we are sharing same address. It means whatever changes we are do in formal parameter, or we can say whatever changes we are doing in actual parameter, it always affects on that value. See the second point, passing address of value from actual to formal. Third, changes made to the formal parameter affects to actual parameter. Both are having same memory location because both are sharing same memory location. And see the fourth point, non-primitive values. Whenever we are forwarding, we want to forward some non-primitive values, then we are using call by reference. Whenever you are using non-primitive value, just remember you are sharing address, because when we are sending collection, it always forward the address of first location. When we are sharing array, then that array is forwarding its first location of first element. Location of first element is shared, means both are sharing the same address. And see, I want to tell you with the help of example. In this example, see, write a program in Java to accept 5 employees details, that is name and salary, and we have to give bonus to, that is 2,000 rupees to the employees having less than 25,000 rupees. We have to do all these things by using a function bonus, where the prototype accepts some values as argument, that is string employee name, int employee salary. Both are in array format, means we are using non-primitive values, we are sharing address and display names of employee with the salary increased with the bonus 2,000 rupees. We have to display in C. We can display employee name with the salary in bonus function also, and we can display this in main function also, because this question never specify where we have to display. We have to use bonus function and display names with the salary. I can display all these names inside bonus, but I want to show you both the things together. I want to display these names in main function so that you can see that actual parameter and formal parameter reflects to each other. Whatever we are doing, it reflects to each other. That's why I created all these things to show you. See, one function I had created, that is bonus. Name, class name is call by reference, and string employee name, employee salary, and this function, role of this function I'm doing that this, I'm just comparing salary, employee salary, that is 25,000 less than 25,000, and if it happens, then I'm increasing salary with 2,000 rupees. I can display everything here but it di- it is difficult to tell you that actual parameter and the formal parameter have some issues. Both are using the same location. I want to show you, that's why I'm showing the values in main function. I want to show everything in main function so that you can able to see and you can able to understand that I am changing values here, but it reflects values in main function. That's why I'm not showing everything here. I'm using loop in main function. See, just a simple condition I'm using, that the employee's salary is smaller than 25,000, then we have to increase the salary with 2,000 rupees as bonus. And nothing I'm doing here, because I want to show you that formal parameters what we are changing affects to the actual parameter. And see, first of all, what I am doing in main function, just accepting values and storing everything in array. See, accepting values and storing it in array location. And one more thing, static function and non-static function. That's why when we are going to call it, we have to create object of a class. I'd created that. And then see, moving further from here, I'm going to call our function and sending array address. Just remember, when we are sending array name, we are sending array address. Address means address. Array contains so many elements one by one, but we are sharing address of first location only. Address means we are sharing address of first location. See, from here we are sending address of first location. Here we are sending address of another array, first location. From here we are sharing address. From here we are sharing address, and the bonus function is going to receive this. We are having two arrays and both the arrays receive it. The same address were going to be shared by both the arrays. And see, here I had displayed, after calling a function, after doing some manipulation in the salary, I am going to display so that you can able to see how it affects to the salary. I am doing some changes here, and I want to show how it affects here. In both the functions were different, and I am telling you that both were sharing the same location. See, this function receive array location of e name. First location of e name is shared by employee name, and first location of e cell means employee salary is shared by employee cell. Both are sharing the same location, means when the changes is going on, it affects to the same location. And see what happened. I'd shown here employee name, salary, employee name, salary. 5 times I'd accepted employee name with the salary. And see what happened. Salary of Ankit Gupta increased by 2000. See, salary of Pratibha Verma increased by 2000. Salary of Shivendra Kumar increased by 2000. Means it affects You have to remember, when we are passing values by reference, we are sending non-primitive values. Whatever you have to remember, I'm telling you again and again. When we are sending reference, we are sending non-primitive value. Non-primitive values are collection of something, and that from that collection we are sending the location of first element. Location of first element we are sharing. We are having so many other elements, but we are sharing the first location. Means we are sharing address of that location from here. When we are using function prototype, we are sharing address of first location. Then that affects to both the parameters, actual as well as formal. I think this much is sufficient for you. You are able to understand what I am telling you. If still you have questions, then ask. Otherwise, goodbye.